Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be filming my February payday routine, or how I budget my 41k salary living in London. I can't believe it's been a whole month since I filmed my last video, and I can't believe I didn't post any videos in the meantime. I really need to become more consistent with YouTube, but I guarantee I will always do my payday routine videos. So if you watched last month's video, you'll see that I did get a pay increase and they backdated it, so I wasn't sure what my new monthly salary take home was going to be, and I do now have that figure. So my old take home figure was 2,230 and my new monthly take home figure is 2,330, so it's a monthly increase of £100, which is pretty good because I thought it was going to be about 50 if I remember correctly. So let's head over to the spreadsheet and update all my figures for the next month. So here we are on our spreadsheet for February, and I can update now that my salary is going to be 2,330, I said. I do already have a new expense that I've added in this month, which was my £240 fee for my Ukrainian classes. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that I do a weekly Ukrainian class to learn the language ahead of my baby arriving, as we're hopefully going to be raising our baby bilingual. This is my termly fee. It would have been really nice to have had this like set up in a sinking fund already and to have anticipated it, but I didn't, so it's just gonna have to be cash flowed this month, and it's £240 that I need to pay out of this salary. So I had already adjusted the savings values, so my house savings had dropped down from 400 to 160, but unfortunately, since I added that Ukrainian thing, I did also go over my budget this month, and I used my credit card. And I spent I think it was £144. I'm gonna say 150. As you can see from my spreadsheet, this is dropping me down to a negative 60. So the bonus house savings are gonna have to go down to 100. So with my new increase in salary, I'm able to cover my Ukrainian course and pay off my £150 credit card and still have 550 to put on my Monzo. I did also go over my budget in the sense that I took £100 out of my emergency fund this month, which is really bad, but I'm just here giving you my honest breakdown of how my finances go month on month. So last month, if you remember, I topped up £700 on my Monzo because £200 of it was like going to be for those treats, the baby carrier and something else that I now can't remember. So it was about £500 spending money. So on top of that, I spent 150 on my credit card and I took £100 out of my emergency fund. So the 500, I basically spent 750. I think part of the reason that I went over this month was I was doing a lot of baby prep and buying things for like a hospital bag and stuff. So I'm hoping that now my hospital bag is all done, this 550 should be enough. I also didn't really side hustle at all last month. Like, I don't think I got any money in from eBay, Vinted, or anything else. And previous months for like the last 2 years, I have always had at least one form of secondary income. So I could try and be really strict with myself and put my Monzo down to 450 and like catch my emergency fund back up. But I think I'm just gonna put in the 100 as normal. That will bring it to 200 rather than the 300 that we should be at. But I don't want to just leave myself in the position where I'm going over my budget again. This is the month that I'm going to be giving birth, and I don't really know how that's going to affect my finances. I feel like I'll be spending less money because I'm only going to go into the office a couple more times this month, and then I'm going to be like hanging around waiting for the baby to arrive, and then I'm going to be in like a baby bubble in my house for 2 weeks, probably not spending much money. Maybe like I'll walk to Starbucks and get a coffee, but I think 550 should do it. I'll obviously keep you posted next month on it. So yeah, I think it's really good to have this monthly payday routine. It just is like a check-in for myself, even when I have gone over budget, because it's really tempting when you've gone over budget, just be like, oh, F it, and just keep going. When I first started my budgeting series over on TikTok, that was in response to 1 month when I just spent £700 on my credit card just on stuff, because once I'd like gone over my budget, I just thought, oh, what the hell. So I find these YouTube videos and TikTok videos really good for holding me accountable. TikTok more on my daily spending, and YouTube more to focus on my long-term goals. So yeah, all in all, everything's kind of going okay. My emergency fund is £100 less than I would have liked it to be. So in terms of my financial goals for the next month, I would love to side hustle some money. I don't think I'm going to be side hustling to top up my emergency fund. Basically, I think we're going to try and go on holiday in December, and I would love to be able to contribute to the family fund for the holiday as much as possible. It would be my dream if I could cover it entirely. So I think I'm going to start another series on TikTok about that. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to be stressing myself out too much because I do have to give birth in about 4 weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you all posted. In terms of monetization of this channel, I'm getting really close with the subscribers. I think I'm almost around 750. No, I'm over 750. Watch hours, I'm still at 1400. The only way to get my watch hours up is I need to make more content. I need to become more consistent. I would love to be on a weekly posting schedule, and maybe I'll try. I have no idea what the next year of my life is going to look like. I'm about to have my first child, so I literally don't know. But yeah, my salary is going to vary greatly every month. Even next month's salary is not going to be the same as this month's because I'm going on maternity leave from March 10th. So I will definitely do a payday routine once a month throughout the next year, guaranteed. And yeah, if you have any other video suggestions at all, please leave them in the comments because I would love to get some videos filmed before the baby gets here and just become more consistent with this channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.